How's it going, YouTube? Navy Sooner here. Today we are going to talk about a Leatherman. What Leatherman are we going to talk about? Well, it's the Leatherman Surge. This is my everyday carry Leatherman. I usually have it on my pocket, or not my pocket, I'm sorry, on my hip, attached to my belt with this holster. I'll tell you all about this holster later on. But let's go ahead and get into the Surge. There's kind of some proof where I got it. Cabela's. Yeah, had some points there, and I got this for like I think $54 after my points. So I mean, I believe it's $99.99 at Cabela's at the current moment. It's fairly heavy. A lot of people complain about this being pretty heavy. People I work with, when they have decided to get Leathermans, they've gotten other ones, smaller ones like the Wingman or the Juice, or what's the other one? I can't remember the one that's really light. But I like this one because of everything that you get with it. We'll start on the outside here. Here you get a saw which can actually be changed out. You pull this out right here and this pops right out, and you can change it out and put a file in there. Then you got your serrated blade here, which, you know, they could have put something else there, because I don't know too many people that actually use serrated blades. Every once in a while I might use it on stripping some wire or something. And here we got a pretty nice knife. I've used this knife quite a bit. I've sharpened it quite a bit, multiple times. It's really hard because there's kind of a recurve in there. So I just really I have a Spyderco sharp maker that I'll use for recurve knives or whatever. Oh, and all these positions on the outside, there's a locking mechanism that keeps them locked out. This one's a little tight, but there we go. You got some scissors here. Yep. And then open it up. You obviously get the pliers. There are wire cutters here that if they get dull, you can remove them and go to Leatherman's website or Amazon and get replacement wire cutters whenever you need them. Back in here you have wire crimpers. I forget the size, but to tell you the truth, when I crimp something, I just use the needle nose part of the plier. And these other Leathermans that I've had or people have used, or that they have out there, for some reason I like these better. They seem to grab tighter here, and it's hard to see, but they will, I don't know, it's just something about the way that they lock up, they go closed, that I just like about them. Alright, now let's get into the tools in the sides here. We got screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. We've got a big flathead screwdriver, and if I can get this guy out of here, we've got an awl, which is pretty nice. I've used this to actually cut a hole in my belt because I got too chubby and I didn't want to go buy a new belt. Also with these, when you pull one out, when one comes all the way out, on the inside they will lock up here. So if they nice and tight, won't go anywhere. To unlock it, you use this little tab here and they will go right back in. Alright, on this side we have can opener, which, believe it or not, I've actually used this can opener opening cans. I used it for Thanksgiving. I was at my in-laws' house, and my father-in-law likes to use his old military can opener, you know, those little bitty ones that fold up. Don't know why. He's a stickler for that. They had another one that you twist. You close it and twist it. For some reason it didn't cut well, and he couldn't find his military one, so opened the cranberries with it. Alright, and the next part of the tool is your driver attachment. Now, this is kind of cool because the driver you get kind of a 2D/3D-ish Phillips head screwdriver. Whoops. And you also get flathead with it, which, I mean, they already have 2 flatheads, but you never know when you need a different size. And you can change it out for different driver sets that come with, that you can buy from Leatherman, which in my ADC pouch that I did a review on yesterday, I have those. I have the extension, and I have different bit sets in here. Let me get this. There we go. The driver was, I believe, $10, and then the bit set was like $23, I believe. Also, something that you can buy for your Leatherman Wave, or sorry, your Leatherman Surge, is a pocket clip, which will go in right here. I used to have the pocket clip, but it was really heavy, so I decided I wanted to go with a different way of holding it. The sheath that it comes with is leather, and it was just horrible. Couldn't get it on any belts, whatnot, so I went looking online. I found this guy. Nice sheath made by Detroit Sheaths. I believe they are DetroitSheaths.com, but you can tighten and loosen the tension for it here, and slide it in there. When I first got it, I used to keep the pocket clip attached to it here. That way, if I wanted to go without the holster, I could still do that. So all I had to do was release the tension on this. I really like this Leatherman Surge. I like it. I have the Mutt. I had a Wingman, and I forget the other one that I had, but I gave the Wingman to a coworker that he's a younger rank than me, and then my Mutt I have attached to my carrier, my plate carrier vest. And so that way, if I have things for my ARs, if I'm doing drills or whatever with those and my courses, I can use that to break it apart or take it down, or use tools for whatever. Then it's also nice to have if you're out, say the world went to hell and you're out trying to scrounge up some grub. And something happens with your AR-15 or any other thing that you might need a tool for, you can use that. I'll be doing a review on the Mutt, but you can use these driver sets and driver set extension on the Mutt as well. Let's see here, I'm going to show you how the extension works. Just put it in there. Boom. And the great thing about the driver set extension is if you have the driver sets for other things that are this size, you can use other driver sets. It doesn't have to just be the Leatherman one, but I recommend the Leatherman driver set because it's got a bunch of different tools on it. Different bits for it. I use this one quite a bit, taking apart my knives or changing, it's the Torx tips, and I use them to change out my pocket clips on my knives since I'm left-handed. Well, I guess that comes to almost the end of my review on the Leatherman Surge. Yeah, people have done reviews on the Leatherman Surge probably for a while now, and I'm gonna just do mine. You can watch it, you don't have to watch it, whatever. But if you are watching it, you can't say you never did. Kind of some weird philosophy stuff I have. I'm just dumb, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching my review on the Leatherman Surge, and Navy Sooner out.